Hi guys, I promised a unicorn spit pour this weekend, so that's what we're gonna do. This is the unicorn spit. As you can see, nice labels on them. Last time I said it was 1 ounce. It's not 1 ounce. It is 4 ounces. So only I can't find it, but it's 4 ounces. Let's see if I can read something. No, I can't. But it's 4 ounces, and you have them in this amount, and you have the bigger bottles. So when you go Googling for this stuff, don't buy it at the first thing you find, because Googling will help you get this stuff at a decent price. So just look for it. If you put in unicorn spit, you will find it. Or gel stain or glaze, unicorn spit, gel stain, you'll find it. And I've done a pour with this before and it worked out fine, but I've not used it with the thick pouring medium. So I'm going to see what we can do. Now, of course, the first color I'm going to grab is, is teal, because teal is my favorite color. So we're going to put some in. Maybe a little more. That's it. So that's teal. And as you can see, it is kind of, it's between the fluid acrylics and the Winsor & Newton kind of acrylics. So it's sort of in between there. That's kind of nice. I like that. And it smells beautiful. I don't know what they put in there, but it smells beautiful. I'm going to do the thick pouring medium. Oops. Got a little clog there. I got to take out the little thingy there on the top. Okay, I think that fixed it. Yeah. So I'm going to do a 50-50 with the paint and the thick pouring medium. And we're going to mix it up a little. Make sure we get the sides and in the middle. And let's see. That is like the perfect consistency. That is beautiful. Okay, that's color number one. Now I was thinking of making a dramatic piece. And I don't do that very often. So I'm thinking about, I think I have to take the seal off. When you get these babies, there is a seal. So you'll have to get those off. Oops, let's put that back in the bottle. Don't want to waste any of this magical paint. So the seal, you have to take it off. Then you put the cap back on and you can use it. So what I was thinking is doing a black background. And we will put that on. Look at that. This is pretty cool. Wow. And I'm not sure if you know what I'm talking about, but what's the word in English? You have in Dutch it's dekkracht. As you can see, normally when you take paint, black paint, and put that on a white canvas, you will see the canvas showing through, absolutely. But look how this stuff does that. Wow, that is amazing. So I'm pretty sure if you were to paint with this stuff, you'd be pretty happy. Look at that. That is amazing. Really, this is really amazing. If you know, the art people out there will know what I mean. Because usually you can't do this in one go. Look at that. That is amazing. Can't help it but be really, that really blows my socks off. Look at that. Wow. Not one little bit where the canvas is showing. That shows that there is so much pigment in this paint that it's unreal. That's a lot of pigment. So I'm just doing the sides. That's that one. Still got two sides to go. Putting a little on my brush here. And I'm only using like drops. So this stuff really is cheap to use. There we go. Ooh, there's a little bumpiness there going on. Don't want the bumpies. This really, guys, this is blowing my socks off how fast this covers the canvas without any transparency whatsoever. Look at that. That is stunning, really stunning. Just for that, I would buy this paint. I've never seen this before, really. Okay, so we have our turquoise. And we're just gonna let this set a little bit, make sure we don't do something to it. But this is the perfect consistency. Got that one down. Now, another color that we're gonna add to it. I think we're gonna add the yellow. I haven't used that yet. So, let's see that? It's sealed. And you have to take that off. Oops, don't spill any. Put it back on. Open up the little squirt thing. And we're gonna put that in the cup. That's it. Put that one away. Where's my pouring medium? Then we're gonna add 50-50, I'll say. It's about 50-50. And we're gonna stir that in. Let's see how this one smells. Smells good. Now there's a minimal bubbles, but if you tap it on your table like this, they will all come to the top, and that's going to be taken care of. Good consistency. Now I would like white, and this one I haven't used, I'm sure. So we're going to take off the seal. There we go. And we're going to mix this one up too. And let's put some more white in there because I want something dramatic. And I'm going to do the orange because I like that too. So adding the extra thick pouring medium. And again, I'd like to stress, guys, a little bit more or less. That's not going to be dramatic in the pour, so don't worry about it. There we go. That's nice. And for dramatic reasons, oh no, I like that blue too. This is a beautiful color also. This is Blue Thunder. Nah, let's put orange in. Yeah, we want dramatic. So the orange and the pouring medium and a little stick. And my table is so full of stuff. I got to do a little cleanup after this. Okay, we got our 4 colors. So we have this beautiful intense orange, we have the teal, we have the yellow, and we have the white. And now comes the silicone. So I'm going to add the dimethicone, and we're going to put in, let's say, 2 drops in each color because there's not that much paint. I think about 40 milliliters in a cup. Yeah, maybe even less because this is a 100 milliliter. I think 30 milliliters. So that's that one and this one. And I hope I save some to do some swiping at the end because I like to see how this stuff swipes. Okay, we're ready. Let's put this aside a little bit. Now, I'm getting I'd like to pour it out of something that I can sort of put it over here. And for that, I'm going to be using this. Judy, thank you for sending me these little cups. So I don't sell these, guys. This was a gift from Judy, and she thought I could use them, and she was right. Because that's what I'm going to use right now. So what you want is a cup that you can sort of pinch in. And if you don't have anything that looks like this, what you can do is cut the rim off a plastic cup. That way it'll be more easy to sort of give it a pinch, that all the paint doesn't come out the same way. And a little bit more of this turquoise on top. Okay, we're ready. getting the canvas. Now, I'm going to be doing a couple of passovers, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you can see, the last ones I'm doing really slow because, you know, at the end of the cup, that's it. Look at those beautiful cells already popping up. But we are going to tilt them a little just to fill in the the gaps. Then I'm going to torch. Whoa, that is amazing. That is amazing. That was a lot of cells. Look at that. Really tiny, beautiful cells. And now we're going to pour it and tilt it until we get something we really like. I kind of like it like this. See how these have, I'm not sure if you're good in focus. Yeah, pretty much. But as you can see, there's a lot of stretching of those veins, and that is beautiful. Up here, it is gorgeous. I'll give you a close-up in a bit. So I think I'll just leave it as is, because that's sort of dramatic. If you think it's not dramatic enough, what you can do is pull out the sides, and I'd use something small and just pull them out. But I'm not going to do that because I really love what happened here on the canvas. But just to give you an idea, you could pull something out of here. You can make like long swoops. But I just like the pour. I will give you a little close-up. There it goes. And then especially up here, the corner, look at that. That is crazy. And on this black background, oh, I see I missed a spot here. On this black background, this just, you know, pops off. That is beautiful. Now, once you've done this, and I'm sure that some people will have a problem like what I'm going to explain. When this is totally dry, and this will dry absolutely as this is with all these little spider veins, but once it's dry and you don't like it, say that, you know, you're totally blown away by the cells as you've poured it, but then once it's dry and you're thinking, nah, it's missing something, you can always come back in and do something on top of it. And as I'm looking at it, this is stunning what I see up here, and I love what's going down here. I like this, the long cells. I like this bit here. I'm not so fond of these holes that are in it. So what I'm going to do is once it's dry, I will add something to these holes just to make them not that obvious, because right now they're sort of popping off the pour, and that's the point that pulls my eye right away are these little round things in it. So I'm going to fix that once it's dry. So never think that once you've poured it and it's dry that you can't do anything to it, because it's all up to you. You can do anything you want. Okay, guys? So this is it. This was a beautiful pour. Oh, let me place some with the paint on the table. Wait a minute. That can dry. And there's not that much paint on the table, but we can always see what we can do with it. So I'm going to scoop it onto my photo paper. And there's some blue up here, which we also want. See how beautifully that comes down? That is really beautiful. I just want to torch this. There it goes. Look at that. Wow. That is beautiful. Look at that. Let me get you in focus. That is cool, isn't it? I'm going to keep this one like that. Okay, one more. I am missing a brown color. I don't think I have brown. I would have liked a little bit of a really nice rusty brown to go with the teal. So Michelle, if you're watching this video, I'd like some really beautiful brown. Okay, let's put this on here. Because we've done these before, and so you can compare paint. And I'm putting one down here. And I'm going to swipe straight over it. Always make sure your palette knife is clean. And then we're going to swipe straight over it. And already you see stuff happening. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Every time it's different. That is funny. See the power of the pouring medium, the power of the paint. And we get some beautiful cells. Okay, last one, guys. I know I always say that, but this time it's real because I got some other stuff to do. No, I didn't get my drone yet. No. Don't know what's happening with that thing. We'll see. Okay, now no white. I'll just scoop this up like that and just make it go up and down. Cool. Well, that surely works. That's pretty nice. But you got to make sure that you don't warm it too long, because already I can see a little skin formed here. Can you see that? That's a sign that your torch is in one place too long, so don't do that. But up here, I'm pretty sure I can get some nice, maybe for earrings. Let's see, there you go. That would be really pretty for earrings. It's nice and the colors are bright, and I'm sure you would be in a real good mood if you got earrings made out of this. I've never made earrings, by the way. But that's because I don't have holes in my ears. I've never done that. So that's another thing. Interesting piece of information, right? So guys, I'm gonna clean this up and clean my table. I'll make a couple of pictures, which I will stick behind this video to show you how much rubbish I have all over the place. So I'll see you back maybe today, maybe not. And what I do want to say is that I love you all to pieces for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Love you to pieces.